Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Golden Eagles will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas offense will get the first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So Southern Miss's offense will go to work for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When they're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Right on the money. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thorne. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Thorne. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Paul Bunyan's trophy on the line today. Michigan and Michigan State, this historic rivalry. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Try and play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Bravo. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Here's the pressure. Got a man. It's Thorne. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, they block it. And they got it.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap and you're worried about the hold. But that time, they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
Lost a throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Now he's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Spears. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Running back searching for a hole. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Burns. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Brown has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Running to Green. Gets it past the marker. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 7 over Toledo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Spears. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burns. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Here comes the Texas offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Longhorns! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Longhorns will have it first and 10. Give to Brown. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the catch! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The hand to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thorne. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39, it's 3rd and short. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Well, listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We expect...
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. Made a defender miss. And he's dragged down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's out past the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Motion from the wideout. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Fly sweep coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Now they're going to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Bravo. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And you go back to work in the final period of this one. Brown has it. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Fights off the defender. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spears. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Caught near the sticks. It's Burns. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Barges ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat Maction, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires it incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Spears.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.